Let's consider a 300 MVA 20 kV three-phase generator has a reactance of 20%. The generator supplies two motors, this is M1 and M2, over a transmission line of 64 km. This is 64 km. The reactance of the component which are given here, T1 transformer T1, 350 MVA, 230 kV star side, high voltage side, 20 kV on the data side, X is 10%. Transmission line is of 64 km. So this is something different. Okay, he has given the length. Okay, the reactance of 0.5 ohm per kilometer. Okay, T2 composed of three single phase transformer rated of 127 bar 13.2 kV. Already we saw this. Okay, how we need to consider uh, three single phase transformer into three phase transformer. Okay, so each rating of 100 MVA. So we need to multiply which one is side is star multiplied by root 3 for the voltage, and for the power we need to multiply it by 3. Okay, 100 MVA with a leakage reactance of 10%. M1 is 200 MVA, 13.2 subtransient reactance of 0.2 per unit. So M2 is of 100 MVA, 13.2, 0.2 per unit. So what he says is, select the generator rating as the base, draw the reactance diagram with all the reactance marked in per unit. So if the motor M1 and M2 have inputs of 120 megawatt and 60 megawatt working at 13.2 kV. Okay, so this is a somewhat same as a previous numerical what we solved, and which is operating at UPF. Okay, find the voltage at the terminal of the generator. Okay, so same we need to calculate what is the terminal voltage of generator. So we know what is the power, these are working parallel, so we have to calculate what is the VR value, then the current, and what is the total reactance, then coming to the generator G. So here we have to consider the base values. So what is our base value? Okay, yes, mention that. So generator G1 is the base, right? So generator G1 is the base, 300 MVA, 20 kV. So what is that? So we are considering the base MVA, it is of 300. This is going to be the same for entire numerical. Okay, this base MVA. So this is somewhat lengthy, so that's why we're considering some the tableau column to understand it. So based on this, the tableau column, you can write the values and get it solved. Let's see. Okay, so component MEA old and new value, KV base old value, this is new value. So what is the generator G1? Yes, mentioned it is 300 MA old value, and based on the numerical also, this is an 300 new value. Okay, so in the numerical he has mentioned it is a 20 kV. Okay, 20 kV. So we are considering generator G1 is the best, 20 kV we will get. Coming to the transformer, okay, 350 MVA is the new word value. So new value, you can see here, this new value is going to be in constant, means there is no change in the value of the new value for the entire numerical. This is 300. Okay, considering that the transformer T1, okay, transformer T1 is 230 bar 20 kV. This side ST side is 230 and the primary side is 20 kV. Okay, so I wanted to calculate what is the voltage on the transmission line, because generator G1 we know that, right? So this is considering that this is LT, okay, this is ST, right? So this is LT rating of the transformer, this is ST rating of the transformer. ST rating of the transformer, we know that ST rating of the transformer is equal to LT rating of the transformer into ST rating of transformer divided by LT rating of transformer. So this is what we'll get. Already we know that it is wanted to calculate what is the ST rating of transformer. Okay, LT rating of transformer is how much? What we got from generator G1 is 20 into ST rating of transformer is, we know that it is 230, right? From the transformer T1, 230 divided by LT rating of transformer is 20. So 230 by 20, you will get a 230 value. So this is what 230 kV is the 230 kV is the new. So this is 230 kV. Okay, 230 kV is the new value. Okay, new value of the transmission line. This is 230. Then coming to the transmission line, there is no old and new value for this. Means only we got you have to consider the new value, so which is 300. There is no voltage. So what is the voltage? 230. This is also 230. Same way. Okay. Then coming to the transformer T2. So we have to see here. It is composed of 3 single phase transformer, each rating of 100. So we have to multiply 100 into into 100 into 3 for the power. Okay, we'll get 300. Okay. So new value is anyhow it is 300. So coming to the old value and new value. Okay, old value you can see here 127 into 13.2. So what we need to do is we need to multiply it by the star side root 3. Okay, root 3 will get 127 into root 3 will get how much will get? It is 19.9 something like that. So similarly the what is the value will get? It is 230 only. Okay. So coming to the motor M1, what is the rating? It is 200 MVA. New value is 300. So what is the old value? 13.2. So we have to calculate new value. So how we need to calculate? This is ST. So this should be LT. Okay. So if it is LT, LT is equal to ST rating. So already we know that it is 230. Okay, 230 into what is the rating of a transformer T2 is 13.2. Okay, divided by 127 into root 3 will get 13.8. Okay, so this is the value. Change the value. This is 13.8. Okay, 13.8 kV. So similarly for the motor 2, you will get 100. Okay, 300 13 point. This is 2 3. Okay, 13.2. So we will get 13.2 divided by 127 into root 3. Same we will get 13.8. This is also 13.8. So this is also 13.8 kV. Okay, this is also 13.8 kV. So these are the actual values. These are the actual values. These are the new values. Okay, these are the actual values. These are new. Once we understood, same way we need to solve. Okay. Consider generator G. So XP new is equal to volt into MA base new by volt. Substitute this value. New value volt values are same. We will get 0.2 per unit. For the transformer T1, okay, same way. New value is 300. Volt value is 350. Considering ST side 230 by 230, we will get 0.085. For the transmission line, we know the formula. XTL new is equal to volt into MA base by KV base square. So it is so here this is something different. I told you, no, the reactance for each kilometer is 64, sorry, 0.5. Okay, we have total length of 64, so we need to multiply it by 0.5 into 64. This is something different. Okay, this is something different. Okay, so this is how we need to solve. Okay, 0.5 into 64 because per kilometer is having the rate as a 0.5, so total length is 54. So MENU is 300. The voltage on the transmission line HV side is 230. Square of this value will get 0.181. Coming to the transformer T2, so we are going with ST side. So 0.1 300 and by 300. New value and volt value same. So ST side it is star connected 127 into root 3 of square of this value divided by 230, you will get a 0.09. Okay, for the similarly for the motor M1, so same formula, 0.2 new ME is 300 by volt. So here you have to see here the volt value is what they have mentioned numerical 13.2. So what we got by calculating this, the base voltage is 13.8, okay, 0.274. Similarly for the motor 2, so we got this is 0.2, 300 by 100, 13.2 by 13.8 square of this value, we get 0.549. So next coming to this, so once we got, we have to calculate what is the reactance diagram. Okay, so considering this is the for the generator, reactance and source of EMF, transformer, transmission line, transformer. So these two, the motors are connected in parallel, working in parallel. Okay, so what we need to calculate, same way. So this is we are considering at this point is V. Okay, just a minute. So this is nothing but V M, just a minute. So this is what we considering, it is V M T. Okay, VMT, this terminal. Okay, from here to here, this is VMT. So what is the generator voltage? It is VGT. Okay, VGT. This is VGT. Okay, so VMT is the terminal voltage of the motor, VGT terminal voltage of the generator. This is supposed to be interchange. Okay, this is or it's not the motor, it is for the generator. Okay, fine. So why we're doing all this? Because I have to calculate what is the generator voltage. I don't know what is the generator voltage is, because there is a change in the load. Because of the load, the terminal voltage of the generator will get changes. I have to calculate the same way. So we have to calculate what is the current which is flowing into the network. Okay, IL. This voltage plus this drop, I can able to calculate what is the generator voltage. So we know that what is the power across the load. So we have two generators working in parallel. So 120 megawatt for the one generator, another generator is 60. So combined together 180 megawatt. It is working at 13.2. Okay, this is the actual value. So we need to express in terms of the power unit. We know that the base value. What is the total power? That is MVA is 300 MVA. What is base value we got once we calculated is 13.8. Okay, so that 300 to the power 6 divided by root 3, 13.8. So we'll get 12,551 amperes. So what is the actual value? Because these two motors working at 180 megawatt. Okay, at 13.2. Okay, root 3 into 13.2. What is the power factor? It is unity power factor. So we'll get 7873. 7873. Okay, so this is the actual value, this is the base value. We have to convert it in per actual value divided by base value, we get 0.627 at a negative 0. Why? Because it is working at unity power factor. So we have to calculate what is the VMT. Why we are doing this? This is not supposed to be okay. We are considering this is IL or IM, whatever the thing. Okay, you can consider IL or IM, whatever the thing, whatever the current which is flowing is same as this point. Okay, so VM value, what is that VM value? Actual value by base value. So this is working at 13.2. Is it right? 13.2. Base value is at 13.8. We'll get 0.96 at angle 0. So from the radius diagram, what you can write here, it is VGT is equal to this VMT plus the current. What is the current? This drop plus this drop plus this drop. That's nothing but transformer T1, transmission line T2, sorry, transmission line TL and transformer T2. This is transformer T1 transmission line, and this is transformer T2. So what is the VMT is in terms of power unit? It is 0.96. What we got? What is the plus? The IM value is 0.627. Okay. Transformer T1 is 0.085. Transmission line is 0.181. For plus transformer T2 is 0.09. Substitute all this, we'll get in terms of 0.986 at an angle of 13.07. So we know the value of generator across the base value. It is 0.986 working at 20 kV. So we'll get a 19.72 kV. So this is actual value. Okay, suppose if you are loading this with a lagging power factor, the generator terminal voltage will increases. So this is how we know that the concept in the previous semesters. Okay, consider the numerical 100 MVA 33 kV 3-phase generator has a subtransient reactance of 15%. The generator is connected to the motors through a transmission line and a transformer, which is shown here. The motors have rated output of 30 MVA, 20 and 50 MVA. These are working at 30 kV with a subtransient reactance of 20%. There is a transformer rating of 100 MVA, 32 kV, bar 100 kV star side. Okay, this is delta 32 kV. This is star side with the leakage reactance of 8%. The line has a reactance of 50 ohm. Selecting the generator rating as the base in the generator circuit, draw the reactance diagram. So we can see here 33, 32, 100, 100, 32, 30. Actually, they are not giving the problem. Just they will give generator transformer T1. What was the fashion? These are connected. Delta R star, star delta, all those things. So this value for my reference I had written. Okay, 33, 32, 100, 100, 32. Okay. In the numerical, we have to see here which side is star, which side is delta. Okay, you have to be very careful here. So coming to the solution, we have to consider this is the base values. So in the numerical, they have mentioned it is 100 MVA, 33 kV is the base on the generator side. So this is 100 MVA, 33 kV on the base side of the generator. Okay, 33. So we'll get the actual and the base value. So similarly, we have to calculate this is LT and this is ST. Okay, so this is LT. So we have to calculate the ST side. ST side is equal to LT side into ST side of the rating divided by LT side of the rating. So already we know that this is the 33. Okay, 33 into ST side rating of transformer is 100 divided by 32. So we'll got it is 103.125. So this is value. Okay, so this is the 103.125 value got. So similarly, we have to calculate what is the LT rating of transformer, motor side. So that is equal to ST rating of the transmission line side. What you got is 103.125 into LT rating of transformer is 32 divided by LT rating of transformer, ST rating of transformer is 100. So we'll get 33. So you can see here, this is the actual value, this is the new value. So there is no such complicated here. Just we need to draw the reactance diagram. Okay, means by calculating all the reactance of all the component. So xg is equal to 15%. We are not writing that once again because actual value and the base values are same. So these are 15%. 15, okay, means 15 divided by 100 will get 0.15 into MA base is also 100, volt value is also 100. This voltage is also 33 and volt value is also 33, 33, 33. Will get a 0.15 per unit. So coming to the transformer T1 and the T2, these are the same values. Okay, so we know that xt1 new is equal to xt new, xt2 new, volt value into base new value divided by volt value, k base volt by new value. So this is what the rate of the transformer is. Okay, 8%, 8 by 100 you get 0.08. MA base new is 100 and volt value is 100. So what is the volt value? We are considering it's at ST of the transmission line. So this is the old value is 100. Okay, you can see here it is 100 divided by what is the new value is 103.125. So you get 0.078. So similarly for the transmission line, so this MVA is 100 MVA we are selecting. The voltage is of 103.125. What is the value got from by calculating? Similarly for the motor 1, okay, having the two product reactance, MVA base values 100. Actual rating of the motor is 30. Okay, 30 MVA into the base voltage, old value is 30, new value is 33. Okay, by substituting all this we'll get 0.5509. Similarly for the motor 2, okay, substitute the 200 divided by 2, okay, into 30, the old value, this is new value, so I'll get 0.8264. Similarly for the motor M3, you will get zero point 0.2, okay, the reactance into 100 divided by 50, this is 30 new old value, this is new value is 33, we'll get 0.3305. Draw the reactance diagram, okay, based on one line diagram. So this is generator, reactance plus source of EMF transformer T1, this is transmission line, this is the transformer T2. Motors M1 and M2 and M3 are connected in parallel. This is the M1, reactance of source of EMF, reactance of source of EMF, reactance and source of EMF connected in parallel through a common ground. This is how we need to solve the numerical. Okay, means in this numerical there is a change the value of the actual value and the base value across the transmission line side.